Good afternoon. It is now a little after 2 o'clock on August 22nd, 2012. My name is Altzar, Aurelius Kumara, known in this body as Bob Djurdjevic. We are about to do something we have never done before, is broadcast a ceremony from this sacred spot. The pyramid marks the spot as the Sphinx triangle. I have on the phone with me my star brother, my Marian star brother, Star Rising, joining us from Sacramento. He will be the one who will be channeling the Sphinx and other masters as they wish to appear during the course of our today ceremony and discussion. I also want to introduce to you someone you may not have seen before in our movies, and this is Andrea. She is one of our new stewards of the earth, a wonderful lady who is a professional musician, and she and I have made music before in situations where jamming at our home, at a party of friends, and she feels she has been guided to participate with us, not just in this, but in general healing ceremonies. So, Andrea, do you want to say something to your now fellow stewards?
Just it's an honor to be working with y'all,
and she's going to be, we're all improvising here, so she's going to be helping me with the camera occasionally, maybe with some of these sacraments that we'll be using. So I'm going to turn this camera to her, and we can continue.
Okay, I can't fit you all.
So let me spend a few minutes just describing how we got to be to where we are. On 8/08/2012, Star and I did an amazing activation ceremony, which ended up being known as the Lion's Gateway opening. Innumerable masters showed up in the ceremony. And for those of you who are interested, there is a transcript and a description of what actually happened at the GaiaSteward.org website. But in the aftermath of the actual activation of the gateway, I had a chance for an extended chat with the Sphinx, the solar light, the higher self level of the Sphinx. Why? Because years ago, I had this vision of the Sphinx as being the shape of the property which is now known as the rainbow shower. And in fact, we're standing under the rainbow shower tree from which the property derives its name. The rainbow shower tree was the very first thing that I noticed that connected me to the rainbows. And since I found hundreds of rainbows that showed up in various forms around here. But this is an anchor spot. And then it was only on the 8th of August of this year that the Sphinx has told me to go find the 3 spots, which he calls the 3 points of light, portals of light. Feel the energies of each spot and identify them for myself and for the stewards, for our fellow stewards of the earth around the world, so that we can do these kinds of, let's call them seminars, with the spirit realm, who are going to join us momentarily, and learn and be enlightened and be guided on what to do, how to best align ourselves with the energies of our planet, with the celestial energy, and with the human time at this auspicious time, as the era of Pisces transcends into the era of Aquarius. So with that, I'm now going to ask Star, if you would please bring in the Sphinx and let him know that we're honored to have him in this broadcast, and we'll just go from there in the dialogue format.
First of all, I'd like to say my name is Staros Nikamura. I am honored to be working with you all. For those of us that are here on the audio, welcome you, all the masters welcome you. For those of you that will listen to this at another time, understand that there's some DNA coding that is put inside my voice since I was born, and you will receive the exact energy that you're receiving today at whatever time, because the time is of a no matter, of a nothingness consequence. So, with that being said, I welcome instinct. Greetings, fellow children of the sun. I am the one that speaks. I am the one who has roared out in light. And I am speaking this day to all those who would lend an ear, all those who are turned the light worker. I am speaking out at this point of which has been deemed infinite wisdom. It is a place of protection. It is a place of learning to detach from the self. This is what we will speak of this day. Detachment from self takes work. It is the work of the light worker. It is not an easy road, but it is a rewarding one. When you work through your darkness and you raise your shadows to the light, you make more room for light. When you let go of your fears and detach, you make more room for the light. And when you do that which you term ascension, then you make more room for the light. Understand, it is not a place of going. It is a state of being and the raising of your consciousness. I wish to speak about infinite wisdom, and each one of you hearing this now are focused on one side of the wisdom. You are focused as a light worker on the light. You must also open yourself to receive, clear, and release the darkness. It has not been an easy year for many. Things are beginning to heat up now, children of the sun. Hear me as I speak these words. You must allow yourself to receive your darkness in a blessing of light. That, and only that, is infinite wisdom. For when you have finite wisdom, you are only operating on half. When you become infinite with the all of the all, then, and only then, do you raise up and become one with all that is. This is all I have to say at this point. I will allow my channel to bring forth whoever wishes to speak at this time.
Master Sphinx, Solar Lion, this is Altzar speaking.
you are being heard.
I have a question and a comment for you. As I understood your guidance at this point of infinite wisdom, what you are telling us, the humankind, the earth beings, is that we must not be afraid of our shadows, that we must not be afraid of the darkness, that we needed to experience the darkness in order to have it absorbed into the light. Is my understanding correct?
Your understanding is very correct, children of the sun.
Thank you. Then we will reconnect with you in a few minutes at the other point of the triangle. And just to give you a heads up what that will be, that will be the north point. And at that point, we are going to be connecting to the point of infinite compassion and forgiveness. And geographically and physically, that point actually represents the eye of your head as shown on the map of the rainbow shower. So with that, thank you. So stand by, please, until we get to this point, and then we're going to tune in again.